Morning, morning. Like looking at the ceiling there. Okay, happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a good start to your Sunday morning. We're here for our weekly angel cards for the week of May 7th through May 13th. So, starting tomorrow. So, let's see what the angels have to tell us about the week. Let me just do some shuffling. Hopefully you guys are having some good weather. It's been beautiful here, finally. So we've been enjoying that. Yeah. Everybody's feeling good, doing good, weather's good, everything's good. We're grateful and happy and confident that that will continue throughout the week. So let's see what the angels have to tell us for the week. All right. All right, there we go, they said. Okay, so one thing I've noticed, I've been doing my usual kind of readings throughout the week, and I've kind of been doing a little extra. I've been pulling some cards, and I've been just doing some extra readings for people. And one thing I've noticed through all of the readings that we've been doing is there have been a lot of water cards coming up and air cards. So water cards kind of symbolize emotions and feeling emotional and just being in our emotions, right? And so I'm taking that as there's a lot of this going on, which we all know there has been planetary. There's been a lot of weird stuff going on. I think it's supposed to be leveling off. I don't know much about astrology, but I think it's supposed to be leveling off, but it has been kind of setting us on this like woo-woo thing with our emotions. And the air cards represent, our intellect, our brain, our being in our head. Okay, so we've been really emotional and overthinking everything, which leads to probably nothing but problems, right? In the long run. So we're going to overthink everything and then we're going to get emotional about it. So we're going to maybe start fights that don't need to be started. We're going to be kind of picking fights that don't need to be picked because we misunderstand what somebody said or we overthink it and then we get like butt hurt about it or whatever the situation might be. So this week, well, just in general, because I've been noticing this so much that just remember that, like before you kind of fly off the handle, to stop your brain before it gets out of control and then check your emotions too. Okay, so let's get to the cards. So for Monday, Tuesday, we get Two of Water. Two of Water. And this card talks about, well, when I see this card, what I'm seeing is a relationship that's changing and growing and forgiveness and resolution to a conflict. So what I am drawn to is that there's this pair of mermaids under here and they are working it out. They're kind of chatting and doing their thing. But what they're doing is they're resolving past conflicts. So this card to me symbolizes maybe releasing some karma, doing some forgiveness work, going back and thinking of old like relationships that have old conflict that maybe we don't even really remember why we were fighting in the first place or why we were angry, but that it's time to heal that. So the other thing I notice is there are all these waves up here, but these guys are safe under the waves, right? So kind of rising above the drama, rising above the conflicts, and releasing that stuff, whether it's current or past stuff, that we heal it, forgive it, and release it, and let it go. and then we're able to move forward. So that's for Monday, Tuesday. Do some healing. Think about relationships that need to be healed, and forgive that situation, that person, yourself, and let it go. All right, so for Wednesday, Thursday, we have another water card. We have Page of Water. Page of Water. And this card, so this kind of continues on with what the other card was talking about. It says that, a relationship begins a new phase. So, we've done the work, we've forgiven the situation, we've moved on, and now this relationship can move into a new space. This card also talks about making new friends. So new people might come into our lives. Could be friend, could be a business associate, could be a love interest. So watch for new people coming into your life Wednesday, Thursday. And really just kind of paying attention to our intuition and what's going on there. Okay, so let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have an air card. We have an Ace of Air. Ace of Air. So this is talking about new ideas, having new ideas and inspirations, and kind of, okay, so it's an air card. So again, it's our brain, it's us being in our head. So we get these ideas and these inspirations, and then what do we tend to do? We tend to start kind of thinking about it. Well, how is that possible? How would that work? Well, blah, 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 our brain, right? We get into our brain and we start overthinking it. And that can make it challenging. That can make a rocky start. It can make it really hard to get started with things because we're overthinking everything. So basically for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to be getting these new ideas, these brilliant new ideas and inspirations. But the challenge here is for us just to stay out of our brain and stop overthinking it and just go for it. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if you get ideas that are amazing, keep your brain out of it as much as you can. Your ego, don't let your ego go crazy and start overthinking and try to give all the reasons why you can't do it or why it won't work, all those things that we tend to do. All right, so recap, Monday, Tuesday, we have Two of Water. We're going to work on forgiveness. We're going to forgive ourselves, forgive anybody that we're harboring any kind of negative emotion or, anything about the past. We want to let that go so that we can move forward. And then Wednesday, Thursday, we have Page of Water. Talking about our relationships entering a new phase. So we did some work, we forgave things, and now we can move forward in a new way with that relationship. Also talking about maybe new friends, new business relationships, new people entering our lives, and listening to our intuition. And then over the weekend, again, we're going to be getting listening to our intuition. We're going to be getting some brilliant ideas and inspiration. Our challenge is to stay out of our brain and try not to overthink it. So there you go, guys. That's the week in a nutshell, according to our angels. And I'm hoping that you guys have a great week. And I will be back later to do some readings, and I have some other live streams that I'm going to be doing. So watch for that. And I hope you guys have a great week. All right. Bye-bye.